Hey Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Colleen. If this is your first time joining me, welcome and thanks for stopping by. It is Friday. It's Friday. Oh my God. It's Monday. It's Monday. Almost 5 o'clock and I had to work late today. So, you know, that's where my brain is. It's Monday and I'm already thinking it's Friday. That tells you a little bit about where my head's at. Today is Monday. Something happened to me on Friday, which I thought was kind of funny, so I thought I would share that with you. Friday, I try to get out at 2, and I was doing payroll. Friday's payroll day, and I had some of the guys coming in and out of the office. It's been a nightmare since with all the snow, and I've got all kinds of people coming into the office. So one of my guys came in, and the office where I work, it used to be like a big warehouse type of thing, and it's been divided up into different businesses, have rented different spaces. So the business that I work for had taken the space, which looked like a big warehouse kind of space, divided it in half, and put offices. We have 3 offices, and then the other side is like storage. So when you walk in the door, you walk into the storage space, and then over to the left, there's a door that leads into the offices, and that's where I am. So the door kind of sticks, and I don't usually shut it completely because it sticks. And my office is the middle office because there are 3 in a row. So my office is the middle office, so I don't see what's going on in the front office because I can't see. So Friday, one of the guys came and picked up his check, and on his way out, he shut the door, like really shut it. So it was flush, and I have to pull the door as opposed to push it when I leave. So when I went to leave, I couldn't open the door. And it felt like it was locked. And I checked to make sure it wasn't locked, and it wasn't. But I couldn't pull it, and it's the only door that I have. They weren't smart enough to put another door at the back. So that's the only way I can get in or out, other than, you know, a window if I want to climb in and out of a window, which I wasn't that desperate at that point. So here I am, stuck at the office. Everyone else has pretty much gone home. So I sent a text to one of the guys who I think is probably in the area, and I said, what are you doing? I said, are you in the area? He says, I can be. Why? I said, well, I'm locked in the office. So I explained to him what happened. He said, I'll be there in 10 minutes. So it's been a long week. The last place I want to stay any longer is at work, and I'm stuck. I texted my boyfriend. I said, I'm locked in the office. He texts me back. On purpose? Or what happened? So I explained it to him and told him one of the guys was coming. So I had to wait. And then when he came, he just pushed it and boom, I was out. But I could not get out to save my life. So I got to make sure that people don't shut the door on me completely because I don't want to get locked in again. Because I'm pretty sure if I had told my brother I was locked in there, he'd have left me there. So anyway, so that was Friday. Saturday, I woke up to, we had torrential rains. Friday and Saturday. Saturday, I woke up to a basement that had started to flood because my mother unplugged the sub pump and forgot to plug it back in, so the basement started to flood. So I had that going on. I had to go to the hardware store, get a small shop vac because we needed a new one, and it's one of those things that nobody wants to buy, but you kind of need because they're handy. So ran down to the hardware store, got that, had to put that together. Go down, suck up all the water. So by 10 a.m., if you watch me on Instagram or you look at my posts on Instagram, you saw a giant piece of chocolate cake. So that was why that chocolate cake, well, it was more of a culmination of my whole month so far. And I had told my boyfriend what was going on. And of course, he's on the other side of the state, and he's dealing with his own stuff. And it's just like, I said, 2018 is just kicking my butt right now. And I says I am determined to not let it. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to put my big girl panties on and I'm going to clean the house and I'm going to, you know, I always feel better when I start to organize things, and maybe it's because I feel like I'm in control of something when I feel like everything else is spinning out of control. And he said, I'm going to do the same thing, but it's kicking back. So we're both trying to deal with some things. But anyway, let's get on to something much better. There's my cat. She had left. I thought maybe she would go away. If I ignore her, maybe she will. Or not. I had 2 finishes last week. One is an FFO, and one will be finished hopefully over the summer, but I'm not sure. I'd like it to be ready for fall, so it's a fall piece. And then I have a new start and a little bit of progress on some other couple of projects that I did. And then I had some purchases that I made, and I think a couple things that I'm into this week or loving this week. She was on my bed this morning, and am I the only person that won't move their cat if they look like they're comfortable? She is beyond spoiled. So finishes. I need you to lay down on me. You need to lay down. I finished Autumn Season from Imaginating, which the pattern is in the other room, but I don't think we need the pattern. I think it came out pretty well. I really like the colors. My cat's big fat head. And I ironed it, but then I folded it back up again. Yeah, she's going to make this almost impossible. Come on, get down. I don't really need you here. So, but I like the colors. I think I would like to make it into a wall hanging. That's my ultimate goal, I think. Get some pretty fabric and do a simple wall hanging. I don't think I could do anything complicated. The second one was a shepherd's bush. That was stitched on just 14 count natural aider, I believe. This was Live Life by Shepherd's Bush. And the picture is in the other room. Again, not prepared. But this one, it was all over my Instagram. So if you follow me, you would have seen it finished. But this is the box that was in the picture. And I hunted it down. I found it on Amazon. It's a jewelry box. Or, I mean, it's a trinket box. You could put whatever you want in there. Took me 5 or 6 times to try to get it centered, and I can still, I think it's pretty good, but looks like that side has a little bit more, but after a while I just was tired of it, but I really like it. I do have another one of these boxes coming because I found it on Etsy, and the woman did a special order for me. I know I said black, and she got me ivory. So I've got an ivory one coming, but that's okay. I'll use it for something else. But I really like this one, and I'm happy that it's actually fully finished. So when I finished that one, I started a new start, a Little House Needleworks All Dolled Up Joy, which this is an ornament, right? I mean, it's got a little hanger. I suppose you could hang it from a door. It seems like it's going to be huge. It's on 28 count vintage buttercream. And that's how far I got. And I just think it's going to be ginormous. So, I don't know. I think an ornament's going to be really big. I have really bad, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Like when I look at this, I think, well, that's not big. That's going to be a small ornament. And then I start stitching things up and they're a lot bigger than I imagined. So I'm not sure what that is when you misjudge the size of things, but I'm misjudging the size of things. The next piece that I worked on is the drawn thread, Simply Winter. And I worked on this for 3 days last week. And I got the house done. I like houses. I like the simplicity of houses, but they take a long time. I feel like they take forever. My goal this week is to get the alphabet on this side done, which would be this here. Not the tree, but this side over here. I'd like to get that section done. I'm going to work an entire week on this project and not split it up because I've decided that I was thinking I needed more Q-snaps. And then I said, no, you just need fewer projects. So I need to finish 2 of my projects. And that way I can whittle it down so that I can give each main project, one of my whips, a full week. I don't stitch fast and I don't stitch a lot. So I need to put as much time as I can on each project or it's going to take forever and I'm never going to get anything finished. So I've decided that this week I'm going to do Simply Winter and next week I'm going to work on Winter Season. But I'm hoping to get that alphabet done. I think that would be a good chunk of it. So I'm going to work on this, I think, after dinner and see if I can get some of that done. The other project that I worked on was ABC Sampler, which I found the picture. And I have not had time to sit down and place an order to get the green that I ran out of, but there's still other stuff I can stitch before I need to get the green. But that's what it's going to look like. And this is where I am at. I'm working on the white underneath the alphabet because I ran out of the green. So I can do the white, and then there's another border that has white and green, and then flowers, which I can do the purple, and then there's plenty for me to stitch without the having the green. So yeah, okay. No, she thinks that the little heart that's hanging from my project bag is a toy. That is not a toy. That is not a toy. No. No. She thinks everything is a toy. She thinks everything, if there's a pen or a pencil or a remote control, she knocks everything off if she has the opportunity to do so. So at night, on the nightstand, I have to be careful because if I have jewelry or anything like that, it'll end up under the bed. Because everything that you knock off a table or any place will always go to the furthest part of wherever you can't reach it. It's some sort of physics law. No, you need to be good. So basically that's what I worked on this week. I do have some purchases. Yeah, she's going to be a pain. No. I always say she's lucky she's cute. That's it. Wait, I know. I will move it. There's a ledge on my desk at the top, and that's where she likes to play. But she's laying on all of my stuff. I bought a pattern. This was on sale. Trilogy, Happy Bunny Day. And I bought this because I had seen someone stitch it and she turned it into an adorable little, I think she called it a pin keep, but it was so cute. So I bought that when it was on sale. It looks like it should be small, but again, and there she goes. I bought these off of Etsy, and I don't remember who I got them from. Oh, Lynn B. when I saw the fabric, I had to get them because bumblebees. How cute. So it's like a notions bag. I would love if they were a project bag. The inside has like just like a cream with white stars in it. I don't think you can see it very well. But I think they will be cute for little notions and stuff. Floss. 2 different sizes. But they're so stinking cute. I love them. I got some beads to go with various ornaments. Just I've never beaded anything, so that'll be a first. I got some Petite treasure braid. Another bead. I got 2 of 1 bead. I don't know why. Because I'm not paying attention when I'm ordering things is why. Petite treasure braid. And I'm going to use this on my winter season and see how that works. I've never worked with this. I'm hoping that it's better than Krennic. So we'll see how that goes. It feels soft. I mean, it feels a lot nicer. So we'll see how it works. I didn't know much about it, so I didn't know which one to order. So I'm not sure on the coverage, so we'll see. The next thing is, this is a piece of wool. It's Merlot. And this is to go with this. So I can finish it the way that it's... I have this thing that I like to finish things the way that it looks, if at all possible. So I'm going to try to do that. Then I got some fabric. This is summer khaki. Is it cashel? That is for something. I think I have it written down somewhere. I hope. I don't know. It's for something. And then I got 32 count dirty Belfast. Again, this is for something too. I don't know what. And then this is for Simply Spring. After I finished Simply Winter from the Drawn Thread, this was the called for fabric that they used. So, and this is 32 count dirty Belfast. So I'm going to stitch that one on this. The other 2, I am not sure. But again, I think I wrote it down. At least I hope so. So that's pretty much what I have for you today. I don't have a heck of a lot. A couple things that I'm into. My soda. I got some Stitcher's lotion. And I had, oh, my hands have been so dry because of the dry air. And I thought, and I wash them all the time because, you know, before I touch my stitching, I always wash my hands. So everyone had been talking about this, and I thought, you know, it's not that I didn't believe them, because I do trust people, but I need to verify it. So I need to try it myself, and then I can say, ah, you're right. It's kind of like when you're backing out of the driveway and you're driving with someone and you say, is anyone coming? And they say, no, everything's fine. I still have to look anyway. I need to see it for myself. So I bought some of the lotion. I do actually like it a lot. So, and I do feel comfortable stitching after I put it on. So that is a good thing. What else this week? Oh, I got a pair of new earrings. These are different. There was a girl that I was watching lifestyle videos, and she was talking about these earrings. These expensive, let's see, these expensive kinds of earrings. They have a double ball. That's kind of like a crystal kind of. But the ball goes in the front, and then you put the big ball in the back. And then it kind of peeks out from underneath. And I thought, well, those are different. And of course, you know, I looked hers up, and she got hers at like Chanel or something. They were $1,000. And I just think, you know, you got way too much money if you're spending $1,000 on earrings like that. So I went on Etsy, and of course you can find, you know, duplicates for pretty cheap. And these, I think, these I got off of Just Fab. I think it was that website with the shoes and the pocketbooks and stuff. So I got them, I think I paid under 10 bucks. And I think they're cute, and I like them. And that's that. That's that. I think that's it for today. It's a very short video. This week I'm going to work on Simply Winter, a little bit on ABC Sampler. I have started my Buttercup Mirabilia, but there's still just a yellow blob, so there's really nothing worth showing there. And I am working on another FFO. We'll see. It was in my mind. I have ideas in my head of how things should, you know, would look, or in my head how they should look, but they don't necessarily translate. So we'll see how that one comes out. And I'm trying to get over the fear of wrecking my stitching. You know, if you cut it and then it doesn't come out the way you want, is it ruined? Can you salvage it? And I don't want to have a box full of stitching that just sits there. I just don't. I want to do something with it and use it and see it and enjoy it and live with my stitching. So that means there's some experimentation that's going on. So we shall see. I think that's it for this week, and I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. Better than mine has been so far, although today I had a pretty good day. It was a pretty good day. I got a lot accomplished, and hopefully the rest of my week will be peaceful as well. So have a great night, and I will see you next week. Bye.